Hi, the next lamp we have up is something a bit different. I'll show you the box. Made by a company called WM. There's the trademark. EBZ. I presume that's EBZ. It might be a Russian character. Made in Bulgaria. When these were advertised on eBay, this isn't one from eBay, by the way, I'm not a millionaire. They wanted a lot of money for one. I think something in the region of £100. Well, I thought I'm going to hang on, which I did, and this one I've obtained. It's quite good. In fact, I think I've got another one upstairs in the actual lamp room. Anyhow, there's the box. Let me show you the lamp. It's very cleverly made, actually. As you know, neon lamps use what is called Swedish iron. Well, at least they're supposed to use Swedish iron. Swedish iron tends to splutter or form blackness on the glass of the lamp much more slowly. It will do it eventually, as I can prove with one of my beehives, which is, well, funny enough, I bought it, I picked it up at a boot sale. It was in a box, and I thought, oh well, that's had loads of usage, and it was completely black, but you can still see it glowing. Anyhow, this one, I don't know if it is Swedish iron, probably not, but what they've done, they've taken a coil, and you would think, well, that's joined through, but look very careful. And that's my stomach rumbling. See there, there's actually a little break there. So you in fact got two sets of coils. If that was joined up, it wouldn't work. In the stem, or the other side of the stem, you've got one wire going straight down to the cap, and the other wire goes into that little sleeved part, which is a resistor, either a wire wound one or the normal carbon type, but as you can see, I can't see because it's been covered over. These lamps were well made. I've just noticed on the cap you have got some lettering with HH, (230, 240 volts), 3 to 5, either 5 or 6 watts. I think it's 3 to 5 watts. That would depend on what voltage you were running it on. If you were on 210, then obviously it would be 4 watts. But if you're on 240, it would be 5 watts. There's the cap. What I did notice about this, it looks like a bright brass cap, not that ghastly grey stuff which is often on lamps which are associated with Russia, but this one's not. As I said, a few years ago these were, well, I say these were, one particular seller was selling these on eBay. He showed it a light. It looks quite nice actually. Anyhow, let's have it a light and see what you think. No volts on the variac. Not it makes any odds, it's our mains voltage, so we'd be alright. But I like to bring things up slowly. I don't know what voltage this actually strikes at. We'll have a little look. go through the voltages as I wind it up. At the moment we're on almost 50 volts. It has not struck at 50. I hope it's a worker. Ah, there we are. That's striking at just below 150 volts. As we increase the volts, so the glow gets brighter and brighter. We're now on full brightness. I do like these neon lamps, they're quite good. I've got quite a few of them. We will probably have a little sort out of those when my friend comes round and sees the collection. Some of the lamps there, but I have got another one of these. In fact, I didn't know I had that one in the cupboard. So yeah, we're striking about 150 volts. Now remember, these lamps have to have a resistor in series, whether the resistor is built into the lamp, normally in the stem or the base, but they have to have a resistor. If not, you have to incorporate in series with it a resistor, with one exception, if you like. If these were used as a story I told you a long time ago, in old radios they used to incorporate a beehive neon. This is like a beehive except it's a different shape, but what I'm talking about, they incorporated a beehive neon in the voltage side of the radio, and it was there simply for voltage regulation. Then it would have been given the correct voltage, but there would not have been a resistor in it. So if you find one of these that has been used in a radio, they've normally got a valve type base, but not always. Be wary, very wary. If in doubt, wire in series a 15 or even 10 watt incandescent lamp. That would reduce any current, but as I say, I would be tempted to make sure a resistor, or really make sure that there is a resistor, because these lamps are very valuable now. Anyhow, that's all I'm going to say on that one. Recapping on the box, WM EB, looks like EBZ, but I think it's a character of the Russian alphabet, and it's in, what's it, made in Bulgaria. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Any comments please make, any questions please make, and I'll get back to you. Anyhow, thanks again, thank you.